use that.
Ruling. Okay,
Ruling.
Ruling. So you are a big selfie taker. How did you get involved in this project with Samsung?
I mean, I'm just lucky enough to have been picked. Honestly, I think I've always had a fascination for space and spoken very highly about how I really want to go. I think, and also I'm definitely someone that likes to do things for the first time, push boundaries, and I've always been a massive fan of Samsung, so it kind of just worked out really well. I feel honoured to be picked. I feel like an astronaut with a mission. It's great.
How's it going to feel to have a face in space?
Good. I mean, I'm very excited. It's just leading up for when I finally do go to space.
Where are you going to go in space?
I don't know. Space is big. It's pretty large. There's a lot of space up there, so I don't know. We'll see. I haven't planned my mission yet.
Would you do one of those space tourism things, a la Virgin Galactic?
I mean,
Would you do that?
for the environment, probably not at that point. Maybe I would have done, maybe without knowing how bad it is, but no, not anymore. Probably not. I would only go to space if I needed to do something risk my life to get some alien. I don't know.
How's this thing going to work then? It's to do with helium balloons, isn't it?
Yeah, so basically they're sending up a balloon from North Dakota with the new phone and a camera, and then you send your selfies up, and if you're lucky enough to be picked, you'll have your selfie in space.
Do you think this is going to inspire people to get involved with space and indeed social media?
Yeah, I think it's a great and interesting thing to do, and I think it's just, in it as well, it's interesting because you don't have to use a Samsung to send your selfie, so it's kind of just a really great thing I think Samsung are doing to just, do something new and innovative. It's great.
And they were behind that very famous selfie with
Ellen. Selfie, I know, and that's what I really hope as well. I want to do like a massive selfie tonight and send it up, so that would be cool.
Do you think it's going to be bigger than Ellen's though?
Oh yeah. Maybe not as many famous people, but definitely bigger. I want to do one with like everyone at the party, see if I can get a whole crowd in. Yeah, cool.
Who is going to the party? Anyone we should know about?
Well, we'll have to wait and see. I don't know. You never know people in London. They might not turn up. Who knows?
How do you feel about modelling now? You're still doing a bit of it. You've got a foot there, but are you being very selective?
I like to have all my fingers in all the pies. I mean, I'm still modelling, of course. I have, great brands that I love working with, and it's more a thing for me about loyalty, but also like the brands I do work with, it has to have something important. It's got to have a message. It's got to either, be, because a lot of the brands I work with give money every time I work to my foundation as well. So it has to have like a charitable element, have some sort of important message. There's got to be something. So it's not just kind of, not that it ever was a waste of time. It's just I work so much, and having downtime and stuff to relax is really important to me. So it's kind of just have to pick more wisely, I suppose.
And nice to do the big event ones, like the fancy one. That was amazing.
Exactly. Yeah.
How was that?
That was so great. I mean, I would do anything for Ree. So it was just an honour to be asked, and then everyone in the show was so supportive of each other. Like I've never felt so much love. Women like loving each other and lifting each other up. I mean, everyone looked so stunning, but even if one person was feeling self-conscious, everyone was lifting that person up. Like it was just such a beautiful display of like womanhood and female like empowerment and support.
With music as well. I mean, it was
music was insane. It was insane. It was so much fun. I really am so proud of her. She's just going to take over the world finally.
And you've still got some fashion collabs going on. The Nasty Gal one. Mm-hmm. How did that all come about?
So I think the collection's amazing. I didn't design it, but it is. I think I've always been a massive fan of Nasty Gal, and their clothes are just brilliant and easy to wear and wonderful. And especially being a London brand, it seemed fantastic. And I'm really excited about my Puma and Balmain collection as well coming out, because that I put a lot of work into. So I'm really excited about that.
How was the party last night?
It was good. Yeah, it was really good. I've never been to the box so early and left so early, so that was an interesting experience.
Now, you've also teamed with a lot of high-end brands. How do you feel about sustainability in fashion? Do you talk to them about those kind of issues?
100%. I think as well, I mean, look, it's always been important for me, I mean, especially more now recently. I guess when I was younger, I didn't really, you're young, you don't really know what you're doing as much. It's not that I wasn't aware, but it's especially fashion is and can be one of the worst things for the environment, especially with the kind of market and the amount of like mass production and stuff. But at the same time, there are people making differences and making, Stella McCartney's doing such incredible things. You know, No Fur, and I think it's such an important movement. But especially, you know, me and Puma are working on something very special. But yes, I do talk to brands about what their sustainability is like, and it is very important to me. Yeah.
Because you're also a big supporter of environmental campaigns,
Yes.
Extinction Rebellion being one of them. They had big events at London Fashion Week, didn't
Yes.
they? Were you supporting that?
100%, and I think, unfortunately, I wasn't able to sign my name on the letter because I was working about being a hypocrite, because I'm 100% a hypocrite in terms of being a big believer in the environment. But at the end of the day, you know, I obviously travel a lot, planes, all that kind of stuff, fashion, yes, but the fact is I do give back, and you know, people may, it doesn't matter, you can call anyone you want a hypocrite if you're trying to make a difference and help. That's all that matters. I think that people that point fingers and say, you can't support if you do this, it's like, who the hell are you to tell me what I can and cannot support? Thank you very much.
So how do you choose your brands or your projects?
I mean, it comes from, I mean, look, meetings and talking, and especially just getting, there's got to be something bigger, you know, not just about how can we sell this product. I'm past that now. Like, there's no need, I don't have no need to work, you know. There's an abundance of things to do in the world, especially, but it's a nice, yeah, it's a really, I guess, yeah, it's just working with brands that we have the same kind of end goal and things, and especially working towards something that's positive.
Sorry, were you saying wrap up?
Yeah, sorry, I think we need to wrap.
Can I have just two more quick questions?
If
We've
that's
only
okay.
rolled 7 minutes.
Right, okay. Acting, what's happening? More Carnival Row?
Yes, season 2. It's kicked off. Yeah, it's I think we had to have a bit of a jig around for season 2, but yeah, and then I'm doing some other really exciting stuff. I've got some TV shows that I've been involved with producing coming around, which will be really interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of getting involved in a lot of different elements of just the industry, which is fun.
And production, would you get into that, or directing?
Yeah. So I'm producing a show which I'm starting next year, which will be really interesting. Directing, I'm just at the moment directing stuff for myself and like music videos and stuff like that, which has been really fun. I definitely want to go into it, but I don't want to do it as one of those things that, oh, of course, another actress trying to be a director. Like, I really want to do it properly. I want to go to, you know, I really wanted to go to school and go back and do it, but not unfortunately, season 2 happened. It was really thankful, but yeah, hopefully one day I will do that.
Is there an acting career you'd like to emulate?
I mean, I think Angelina Jolie is one of my favourite actresses, just because I guess, just with her kind of progression and how she kind of changed her life around, and now what she does for the UN and picking very selective projects. But obviously, like Meryl Streep's acting career is like, you would love to emulate that, but I'm definitely not Meryl Streep. But I don't know. I mean, I think Jennifer Lawrence does the most incredible projects ever. I mean, Margot Robbie as well, she's smashing it, and especially with her own production company and just doing the best projects, yeah.
Do you want to stay in film and TV? Would you consider theatre?
Charlize Theron, oh my god, yes, 100%.
How about theatre? Would you consider that?
100%, I keep saying 100%, at least I'm 100%. Yeah, I would love to do theatre, that's something I would love more than anything, to really show my chops.
It sounds like Judi Dench you're going to be.
I would love.
Yeah, be 83 and still be acting.
Please.
Okay,
I'll be acting till I die. It's fine.
One quick one. Did you have a celebrity crush when you were young?
You know who I really fancied was John Smith from Pocahontas. Obsessed with John Smith and Simba, weirdly. Well, I don't know if it was Simba or Nala. I really loved Lion King so much. I have a weird thing about lions. Anyway, that's not weird.
I don't think we've ever had that answer before. That's quite an unexpected one.
Yeah, weirdly.
Brilliant.
Fictional characters always most attractive. Cartoons, love them.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Well, we've had Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh no,
Gemma Chan.
Who said Alvin?
Gemma Chan said that.
Wow, that's weird.